We're back on day 22. The pressures are rising on day 22, guys. The pressures are rising. Focus is the name of the game. Keeping your eyes single, keeping a single eye focused on what your goal is, your plan. That's what I'm trying to do as the distractions rise, the pressures rise. But today I want to talk about how easy it is to slip into the mindset that most people are evil, people are out to get you. Isolating your focus too much on the hatred, right? Focus is the name of the game. What you focus on, what you bring into your field of attention is what's going to occupy your mind, it's going to occupy your space, and it's actually what's going to generate your reality, because what you think about, it will lead towards a change in your actions, and that sets events in motion. It's so easy to think that people are out to get you. The jealousy, the hatred is very prevalent. It's not like it's not a thing, but man, what you put out there is what you get. The way you do others is the way you'll be dealt with. I'm starting to see that. Man, there's so many good people out there. Yesterday I was driving home from work and my car stopped on the highway. I ran out of gas. I was being silly. Don't ask why. But I keep a gas canister in my car in case of situations like this. So I pulled the gas canister out. Unfortunately, it was empty. I'm going to start keeping a full one. And I started trekking down the highway to go fill the gas up. Literally walking down the side of the road. I'm praying that nobody I know sees me. Look like a full-on hobo on the side of the highway. And as I'm walking, these two random girls pull over. They wind down their window and they're like, "Oh, you look really tired. You need some water?" And they started handing me water out of the window. I was like, "This is strange." Like, "Oh, don't worry, there's nothing in it." And then they offered to give me a ride to the nearest gas station. So of course I accepted the help. That was awesome. They clutched up. They saved me like a good 45 minutes of walking. And I just thought to myself, I was like, man, like I used to be in the mindset that, oh, everyone's only looking out for themselves. Well, people really do care. When I got to the gas station, another lady pulls up. She's like, "Oh, were you the guy on the highway?" She was asking how I was doing, yada, yada, yada. Just this morning, I went to fill up my tank. And there was a guy there, some businessman. He said he was filling up a company car. That's the car he was driving. And it only needed $80. He still had $20 left on his pump, so I should just come and fill my tank when I'm done. I was like, "Say less, I got $80 and my tank is 3/4 full." So I went over to the pump and to fill the gas. And I was like, "Yo, you want me to copy your coffee?" He was like, "Nah, man, I'm trying to help. Someone's done the same for me." Guys, this is the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. The real reason I lost my gas yesterday is because I went to pick up something for someone when I knew I was low on gas right before I left work. I was like, maybe I shouldn't, but they asked for a favor. I was like, I'm going to help them. I'm going to do something for someone. Guys, put that energy out into the world. This energy that you're building from semen retention, it's as pure as you make it. Life is what you make it. If you put out negative, evil energy, that's what you're going to get back. If you put out that good, I want to help, the frequencies of our Lord, the fruits of the Spirit. That's what you're going to get given back to you. God will wink at you in many small ways, just through other people, showing you the good, See, there's a difference between light and darkness, right? I hate when people try and act like the darkness is winning. Yes, we live in a dark world. We live in an evil world. But light can never be extinguished, In a dark room, you turn on a candle, the room isn't dark anymore. No matter how much darkness you put out, you cannot extinguish a light with darkness. It will not be overcome. So, just take courage, guys. Keep putting out that good energy. it's going to return back to you tenfold, 100-fold even. Man, I'm coping with some anger. That's the thing, on this stage of semen retention, when the energy really starts to build up, you're very easily irritable. It's hard to channel that anger sometimes, but I've been practicing this for years, trying to focus on channeling my anger into strength, taking that energy from the anger and basically loading it into a gun and letting it fly, you know, towards my tasks, towards what I need to do. That's the thing, we expend energy in so many different ways and we wonder why we're tired all the time. It's from all these different frequencies pulling at us. They're trying to pull out our energy any way they can possibly see fit. So if you're coping with anger right now, try not to be too upset with your loved ones. They might be irritating you. You might be easily irritable as you get further on this practice. But take courage and know that you can learn how to transmute that energy into something wholesome, something useful. And that's what I'm practicing. That's the name of the game for me for the next 8 days as I approach 30 days. You know, once again, focus is the name of the game. What you keep in your field of focus. Don't focus on the things that pull negative frequencies out of you. Focus on the things that'll push you towards ascension. You know, we're on this path, guys. Ascend or die trying. That's my motto. I'm feeling good. It's going to be a good weekend. Probably going to go to the movies. Have a good time. But yeah, man, the pressures are rising. It's not easy out here. It's not easy out here for a full Sakian. They want to siphon that energy off the kid, man. I thought I was being delusional. I promise you I'm not. I could go on and on with stories about stuff that's happening, the pull, the attraction, whatever. But you guys get the gist by now. Right? But every man needs to do this practice. You know? I want to be a Super Saiyan. And I feel like I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber right now. Every new day is a new challenge, but there's also a new blessing to look at. And that's the way I'm seeing it now. The challenges and the blessings. In my field of focus, I'm going to keep the blessings there. Hope you guys are going to have a great Thursday. Tune in again tomorrow. We'll talk on day 23.